I'm not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the aisle. And I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen.
As always, I appreciate every view, every subscriber. I love you guys. We're a family, we're a team. Just coming to do this mind change tag. I was finally tagged by my girl from the Juice Pack. That's my boo right there. I love her personality. So I'm going to go ahead and get to this. I know this came about from Tired to Trained. I watched a few of his videos. He's very motivational. And he was inspired by someone called As Seen by She Dot. I don't know who she is, but I'm pretty sure she is good as well. If he was inspired by her, because he's pretty motivational, inspirational. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the questions. I had to write them down. So I'm going to get right on into it. Okay, so the first question is how to stay positive through tough times. Now, I'm just going to keep it out of 100 in my responses. And that's something that I still, struggle with, is staying positive when times get tough and rough, because I started YouTube back in October and I stopped for like 6 months because times just got absolutely too tough and they consumed me. And how I got through it, so my answer to this is take a leap of faith. That is how I got through my tough times. Sometimes you just got to do it. If what you're currently doing isn't working, you have to take a leap of faith to get through that tough time, get through that rough patch. So be it. You have to move, whatever it is. Distance yourself from toxic friends, toxic friendships who are only negative all the time. I can't stand a negative ass person, y'all. I understand we all fall, but you always falling, bro. Like, you always in that mindset where is this one person that I had a complete move from my life. Like, every time I would speak to her, the beginning of the conversation, a bit feeling positive. Yes, I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm gonna do that. By the end of that conversation, a bit is mad depressed, and I could be in a good ass position in life, a bit mad depressed and sad. And I'm like, dang, this only happened when I called such and such. So I had to stop talking to her. I had to distance myself from her. Always the same ish. We could not speak for 5-6 months. But as soon as I got off the phone with that bitch, a bit depressed. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just have to get out there and do it. Stop talking about it, be about it. I mean, that's my answer. That's how I stayed positive. Well, that's not really the right answer, but that's my answer. Because sometimes I don't stay positive through tough times. You just have to get out there and go for yours. That's my answer. Sometimes you don't have anybody positive around you, or sometimes you just so in such a negative mode that positivity only comes from taking a leap of faith. So that's how I stay positive and move from out of that tough time. What makes me happy? Well, first and foremost, my 2 beautiful kids make me happy. They are the reasons that I accomplished goals that I didn't think I could accomplish. Singing make me happy. Knowing that I am in a position where I have control of my life makes me happy. Meaning that my mind, right now I'm in a space where my mind is strong enough and I'm strong-willed enough, glory be to God, that I'm able to change and know, have sense enough to know that I am able to change my situation if the Lord permits. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me happy. YouTube most definitely made me happy. I was on YouTube about 4 or 5 years before I created my own channel, and that's something I always wanted to do. Inspiring others make me happy. So many things that make me happy. Inspiring others make me happy. Having a job makes me happy. Having income does make me happy. Knowing that I'm not where I was 6 months ago. You guys, I was homeless 6 months ago. Let's keep it 100. I was homeless in a new city with 2 little babies. Staying with my auntie, living on a blood bed. to now I'm in the process of looking for a house, making decent money. I am happy that I know I am strong enough, even when I'm scared, to still take a leap of faith. That's what I'm happy about. That's what makes me happy. When did you feel the most out of place? When I was staying at Port St. Lucie. When I first started YouTube, I would smile, but I was miserable. That's when I felt the most out of place. I was up there with my sister, but then she found a love connection and they moved on, my little sister. And I was just up there by myself, no help. And then I lost my car. We were depending on riding bikes. All of this was in my weekly vlogs when I was doing it up there. It was really such a hard time. I was out of place. I didn't know anybody, and I worked from home, so it wasn't like I was able to go, at nobody's job and meet anybody. I was homebound, And then the chick that I did meet, I stopped talking to her because she would always talk about people. I'm the type of person that if I know all of your friends' business and we just met, I would never talk to you again. I don't like that because you saying this about somebody you so-called ride or die for. What you saying about me? Anyways, that's off topic. But that's when I felt the most out of place. I was just in a very dark place at that time. Yeah, that's when I felt the most out of place. And that was about 8 months ago. So a lot has changed. In the last 6 months, you guys, so much has changed. Like, it's just on the up and up. What is your inner voice like? Well, I have two inner voices. One tells me that Keora, you are somebody. You can do this. Very positive inner voice. And then I have that other inner voice where it's scared. It's not negative, but it's scared. Like, okay, you gotta think about this. What if you move and you don't do this? What if you leave this job and you don't do this? That scared inner voice kept me locked in a job that I didn't like for 3 years, working from home. That inner voice kept me in Port St. Lucie for 2 years. And then finally my other inner voice took over and it conquered, and is here to stay, okay? That inner voice is strong and lets me know, reassure me daily. And it silences daily that scared inner voice. So I have a scared inner voice and I have a bitch, get up and get out and get your life inner voice. That's just what it is. Literally, that's how I talk to myself. Bitch, get up and get it. I want to go to the gym today. Bitch, get up and go get it. You down 30 pounds from your highest weight. You're down 30 pounds. Get up and go get it. You can do this. You will do this. You are doing this. That's what my two inner voices are like. Y'all excuse the bad language. I'm just here to keep it real. Sorry. What words do you use to keep you grounded? Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Yes, I am. To God be the glory. Junior and Janasia, those are not words, but those are my children's name. Self-reflection, self-love. Those are the words that I use all the time. Self-worth, self-awareness, strength. You are strong. Those are words that keeps me grounded. You're not where you were. Potential. Those are the words that keeps me grounded. You are somebody. You are worth the investment of health. You owe that to yourself. Self-awareness, self-love is the best thing, best traits anybody could carry. Self-awareness, knowing who you are as a person, knowing what you will and will not put up with. It took me a long time to get here, y'all. It took me a long time. Self-love, it took me a long time to get here. What have you changed with your attitude that you admire? With my attitude? Anybody that knows me, even when I was in a deep depression, I've always been optimistic and somewhat in control. I didn't have as much control as I realize I do now. But I was always pretty positive. But something that I do admire about my attitude now is I'm more open to helpful criticism. I am more open to that. Because not everybody is a hater that has something to say about what you're doing. Sometimes they really could help if you shut up and listen. So that's what I like the most about my attitude, is being able to step aside and realize and accept help. Because my attitude was really headstrong and couldn't nobody tell me nothing about nothing. And can't nobody help me with nothing. I just had that attitude. I'm very different now. Yeah, that's what I like most about my change of attitude. And lastly, how do you work on that inner voice? Use it daily. That's how you work on it. You use it daily. I hope I don't sound crazy, but I have talks to myself all the time. Because the mind is powerful. I really believe the mindset is everything. I say that all the time. I say that mindset is everything. Do you hear me, guys? It is everything. Mindset is everything. I believe that with all my heart. If you have a positive mind, you can go so far. So the way I work on my inner voice. The way I work on my inner voice is to use it and express it. Don't be afraid and unapologetic for the inner voice that I have within me. Use it. Let people know how you feel. Use it on yourself. Use it on others. Stand behind your inner voice. Stand behind what it is you believe in and stand behind it firmly. And that leads with this quote. Remember, guys, if y'all, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And what you stand in, what you believe in, that's your inner voice. Use it daily. Don't be afraid to use it. All right, you guys. I was supposed to tag 3 people, but pretty much everybody who I wouldn't tag anybody that don't watch my videos because they'll never know I tagged them in it. But I had about 6 or 7 people that constantly watch my videos. I know because they comment, they show me love. I show them love on their videos. But most of them have already gone through this. So it's 2 people that I found I haven't done the tag. First of all, one of my good friends who I chat with in real life daily is Created by Beauty. I would love for her to go ahead and take on this channel. I would love to hear her answer. She is very wise. A very wise woman out here struggling as a single mom, like most of us. Very headstrong young lady. And Miss Susan McShan. She is someone I admire. She's over there in China, I believe. She's in China. I want to say Japan, but no, she's in China for sure. She's over there in China. Very positive, lovely. I love her. Somebody that I recently started following, but I really love her channel. So those are the 2 ladies I would like to see do this mindset tag. Thanks again for the juice pack for tagging me, my boo thing. And stay tuned because I ain't done yet. I'm only beginning. It's your girl K. Stay tuned.
Everything I do it with a passion. If I gotta be a bitch, I'ma be a bad one. Yeah. I'm AI with the designs, do